Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius February 7, 2023. The moon moves to the top of your solar chart today, encouraging you to pay more attention to your obligations or longer-term goals. However, it's not straightforward to fine-tune your approach precisely how someone else wants you to behave. Today's Venus-Mars square tends to highlight imbalances. Passions run high, and you could feel caught in the crossfire. Your best bet is to tap into frustrations and snatch up the excess energy for creative inspiration. Consider that impatience is likely what's tripping you, and others, up more than anything under this temperamental influence. A standoff of sorts could be what pushes your feelings into your awareness. Still, it would help to consciously tame impulsiveness now. Watch that you don't hyper-focus on a particular desire that, when attained, is not truly satisfying. Today will test your limits to see if you are feeling naughty or nice. The heavens above are tempting you to explore your sizzling passion that is bubbling up from beneath the radar. Sweet Venus, dancing in your solar fifth house of romance, will clash with your planetary co-ruler, mighty Mars in your solar eighth house of intimacy and sensuality. You may end up in bed with a friend or ex, so only dive into this drama if you're ready for the consequences. Couples in happy relationships could feel a wild lust consuming them. Go for it. What will you invest in? It might be time to commit to a passion project or idea when Venus in Pisces squares Mars in Gemini. Your creativity is off the charts magical since exalted Venus is encouraging you to pursue your passion projects at work. But you may feel unsure of if something is worth investing your time, energy, and resources into since Mars could lead you to overthink it. Instead of foregoing something that you are excited about, the square could be the comic push that you need to dive into your project. When the moon returned to your financial sector earlier in the week, it was for the first time since Mars' direct turn here, something that has helped to awaken a fight to take your financial power back. While it is time to get things moving and to start taking steps to move things forward, nothing is as urgent as you think it is. Normally Mars is only here for 6 weeks, but over 5 months after returning he is still here for another 7 weeks. You can benefit from the aspect of the day through increased awareness about how diet affects your body. You have a special relationship with the intestinal tract, and whatever you can do to assist operations there, the better off you will be. Try eating whole grains rather than bleached or processed grains, leafy green vegetables rather than starch for side dishes, less meat and more legumes for protein sources. Today's planetary energy gives you the inclination to try new things, so go for it. This day is right up your alley. You will find that the essence of this day only helps to enhance your business skills. On the job you are more than likely already known as a hardworking up-and-comer. Concentrating will come readily for you on this day. At some point you may wish to sit back and establish new goals for yourself, both in your personal life and your business ventures. Talk over your financial goals with your special someone later this evening if time permits. Weekend or not, the professional gods are out in force today, but in a way that is bigger than anything you might or might not do today. The moon has returned for its second visit to your career sector for the year as a full moon, and its friendly aspect to Jupiter today comes just as the quest for job growth and expansion has been given the green light. The moon is here for the next 2 days, with a chance to gain a lot of insight and momentum before the new working week begins. Yet the sun is working to ensure that this isn't at the expense of your work and life balance. After 2 weeks in direct motion in your relationship sector, Uranus is starting to inch forward and there are signs of movement on the relationship front. A major support over the last 2 months has been Mercury, but as the planet of communication reaches his last weekend in your communication sector, it becomes more important than ever to make his final days here count. It is all about having the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. The full moon in Leo occurs today. This lunar event can be extremely dramatic and explosive, all the more reason to hide under the covers. People want to pop off and let their feelings be known, all the good, bad, and ugly sentiments they've been harboring. Choose to release your energy in productive ways to make sure no one's feelings get hurt. An opportunity exists to make new friends or strengthen existing relationships. Your good mood helps create a pleasant, memorable experience for everyone you encounter. You get on wonderfully well with your partner. Your happiness and understanding leads you to appreciate each other even more, opening possibilities that deepen the love between you. Now is the best time to go out and spend. Buy yourself something nice, but don't splash out on just one item. Instead, invest your money the smart way. Other people are being honest with you, so don't hesitate to take their advice. Whether you intend to buy something small or are investing in a big way, you can't lose, even if you spend more than usual. Don't let time pass without the athletic ability you know you possess being fully utilized. What you learn to appreciate most is that exercise doesn't need any great effort on your part. It's your all-round well-being that increases your fitness. Include a wellness day in your weekly routine. Take care for your body. In the morning, Jupiter opposes Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, currently retrograde in Libra. Today, we're pulled in two different directions. Jupiter in Aries inspires us to be bold and courageous, to court good fortune through self-advocacy. Ceres, on the other hand, encourages us to give back by harmonizing with others' initiatives. In this paradigm, we are not taking the lead, but compromising. This puts us in a tight spot. We know instinctively that the best way to ensure success will be to make independent moves. That way, when we achieve victory, we can share the abundance gained. However, it seems counterintuitive to downplay the very qualities we know will allow us to help others the most. Currently, the best thing to do is to establish some boundaries and make it clear what kind of support you are not only capable of offering, but willing to offer. That way, no one will be confused by your actions. Later on, the Leo full moon reminds us to stay heart-centered. Look back over the events of the past 2 weeks. The January 21st Aquarius new moon found us seeking to advance a vision by embracing our uniqueness. Novel contributions we wish to make to our communities have been incubating in our mind's eyes. Today, our intentions are brought to fruition by adding the final ingredient to our recipe: passion. You might have the most innovative, creative idea in the world. But where are you in the equation? Your voice, your unique spin, and most importantly, your heart, must come center stage now. You need to center yourself in the narrative, to become the face of this project. Without you, there is nothing for your audience to connect to. So take pride in your identity and your purpose. The moon squares Uranus in Taurus, a reminder that success is not a straightforward path. You might have to navigate surprise upsets, or even haters who are shocked that you have the audacity to take up space. Disruptive attacks on your character say more about them than you. Fortunately, the moon also trines Chiron in Aries, intimating that this lunation presents an opportunity to drop old self-defeating narratives and adopt more empowered ones.